sound, a distinct sound, we know that that's where the hidden entrance or exit is located, and allows us to just find it easier. That's really the only point grabbing the iron glove. I'm now going to work my way up after I grab the infrared goggles, which of course could be used to see random motion sensors that are throughout a room. I'm now going to enter this room. And inside of here, I'm going to save, of course, another hostage. You should have been expecting that by now. It's either going to be a hostage, or a keycard, or ammunition. Usually isn't going to be anything other than that. But most of the time it ends up being a hostage. In here, I'm going to grab the landmines, which are one of the more important weapons to pick up. I highly recommend picking up quite a few of them. You actually will need them in order to defeat a boss. And without them, it's going to be we won't be able to defeat a boss. It's going to be coming up actually not too far from where we currently are in the game. Once I have a good amount of mines, I'm going to head up now. Of course, everyone's panicking and seeing me, but none of them can seemingly touch me because they have some kind of weird problem. I just love the running animation. It's just so epically funny. It's one of the funniest looking running animations in any video game. Make sure I don't get crushed by the giant rolling pin. Equip card number 3 and enter this room. And inside here you can see some ammunition as well as plastic explosives, which we will head over here to the left, and I will go and grab some ammunition. The plastic explosives are only used to defeat one boss in the entire game, and you don't even have to fight the boss. There actually is a glitch in order to just bypass that boss. So I figured, just for the sake of, if you've never seen it, I'm gonna bypass that boss because it's not even a boss. It's, it's just a giant computer that you have to plant 15 different explosives on. You're just walking back and forth for a good amount of time. It's just going to waste a lot of extra time. So I'll show you the room, and then I'm just going to bypass the room and go right on to the, actually the final boss is located right after that room. But it really, once you, if you know that glitch, it's one of the weirdest glitches, I think, in most games, just to be able to bypass a boss altogether. But I'm just going to do that in order to just save a little extra time. As I'm now going to head over past the weird dancing guards again. Alright, they're like synchronized swimmers. They're all in sync together and they're all like dancing around. It's kind of funny. We're now going to head back up here. And once again, we're going to pass the random truck that we picked up rations from before. And since that's happening, I might as well pick up and refill my rations from before. So it's just going to be a minute or so as I'm going to grab and refill up my supply of food, in order so when I get low on health, I can just instantly refill it. Grab another one and exit right back out. And go right back in and grab another one. I'm going to go ahead and grab one more ration, and then I'm going to head up to the north to do battle with the next boss in the game, which is a giant tank. I am actually going to use a trick real quick with the tank. I'm going to first equip landmines, but then I'm going to get up here and going to equip the body armor. But by just going into the menu, you can see the tank reset to the top. So I can get in there real quick, drop a few landmines, do it again, drop a few landmines, go back, reopen the menu, the tank resets, go right back up, drop some more landmines, and just you can keep repeating this process and take care of the tank. I mean, of course you can wait for the tank to come up all the way and then slowly retreat back, but just to save some time, just gonna do it that way. He's taken care of, and now we can head on into the next building. I'm gonna use a ration real quick, and now I'm going to switch weapons back to the handgun, which I have my almost full ammo for, and equip the uniforms as well. And now I can bypass these guards standing here. They're just gonna be stupid, and they really don't care what's going on, and enter the building. Basically, that little transmission that was going to take place there was to tell us to equip the camouflage, the enemy uniforms. And now we're going to go inside this building, in this room, and we're going to do battle with another boss. This is why we have plenty of grenades from picking up random ammo earlier. And we're just going to start firing. You want to keep firing them as quickly as possible, because if that thing hits us, we're instantly dead. As long as you're pretty quick about it, you should be able to take him out way before he hits you, a good few seconds before he would have hit you. And exit the room, and of course go right back to the handgun, as the enemies are chasing me now. I'm gonna go in here and go up into the elevator, and now head over to the right. And from here, we're now back on we're on another roof, but a roof of a different building here. And go ahead and equip card number 2 and enter this room right here, and save another hostage. That was a close call. Petrovic is on the 2nd floor. Very useful. Okay, once we got that little bit of information, we're gonna head over to the right here. And bypass all those guys first and go down. Kill that guy who's in the way. He really didn't have to die, but he was just a little bit in my way, so I decided to take him out. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and enter this room with card number 4. Inside here is, hey, another card. And it's not a shock, it's card number 5. Okay, so we're almost done collecting the cards. We only have a few more left to go, 3 more cards to collect them all. It's not Pokemon, but it feels like it. Go in this room and go past that guard. Enter up here, and now we're going to take the elevator from the roof, head down, and head over onto the basement here, or the 1st floor, and head off. Okay, get past these guys real quick. Make sure I bypass the center of the room, but just because it would have opened up and would have been a trap, and would have taken me out. But now that I'm over here, I'm on the opposite side of the entrance in which we came in, and I'm going to head into the water over here. And you can see that the water is deeper, you can see the darker shade of the water. And by swimming in there, I need a breathing apparatus in order to breathe in the water, obviously, in order not to take damage. But I find it easier, or I just find, it takes less time for me to just bypass that and go ahead and just swim in the deep water. As I grab key card number 6, so we've gotten 2 more cards in the span of only a few minutes. But from here, we're going to go back around the same exact path that we had just taken, but we had to go over there and make sure that we got that key card. And we're going to head back into the water and head back south. And head to the left. And this time we're going to go onto the platform that's right above it, right next to where we just were. We can see the place where we got the key card to the right there. Head up here and around, and then over to the left. Okay, in this area we're going to of course jump into the elevator right here. And head over and use the elevator and head up. And we're going to get right back off on the next floor, on floor number 2. On floor number 2, we're going to take out that guy real quick just because he was going to be an annoyance. But someone else saw us and they started to give chase, but oh well. I'm going to equip card number 1 here and head down here into this room. And here's actually another boss altogether. But they really don't kind of display themselves as a boss. They kind of just charge you. They're kind of like the random spike tiles in the Legend of Zelda series, that when they see you, they run at you real quick. They fly at you from across the room and hit you. We're actually going to take care of them in just a little bit, but we're going to first go ahead and do some other stuff before I'm going to actually take those guys out. As we just went down there first, grab the hostage, back into the room with them. As you can see, he quickly tried to charge at me, but he didn't have too much luck. And now I'm going to head up here and grab this other hostage. That was a close call. Try contacting Resistance Fighter Jennifer on waveband 12048. Basically, Jennifer gives us some information on exactly where we are. And basically, the best thing and the most important thing about Jennifer, and we're actually going to call her in just a second, is in order to get the rocket launcher. And the only way we can get the rocket launcher is by calling Jennifer, actually standing right here. Gonna call her up real quick using the transceiver. This is Solid Snake, respond, Jennifer here, blah blah blah. She's saying she has the rocket launcher set up, come and get them. Okay, and she sets them up right in the room above us. So we're gonna quickly equip key card number 6, enter this room, and hey, look! There's the rocket launcher! So boom, we have the rocket launcher now. I don't know really how that all worked, how she put that rocket launcher in there, but I guess it really doesn't matter how I got in there, as long as we have it. Go right back to card number 5. Like I said, constant switching of key cards is pretty much essential in this game. Not going to take out those guys quite yet. Instead, we're going to head over to the left side and enter the door over here, using card number 1, and head down in here. Guy thought he had me, but just barely missed me. Head over to the left into this room. And take out that guy. Walk around, take out a few more guys only because they're in my way. Not like I really want to kill those guys, it's their own fault. They shouldn't have just stepped in my way. But once I enter here, we can see a whole bunch of ammo spread out throughout the room. And I'm going to grab all of it. Head back out. And now I'm going to quickly re-enter the room and go around and pick up all the ammo once again, just to refill up my ammo. And now that I have full handgun bullets, all 250 handgun bullets at my rank number 4, I guess it's time that we head off and work my way back around. Head over to the right. And now I'm going to just go right back into this room, back to that room with the boss. And now I guess it's about time we finally take him out. Equip the rocket launcher with its full ammo. Give him a few good blasts, 4 rockets right to the face.